through the very heart of it.
Okay, this particular map he's unfortunately not at it, but far on the left where the first set of MCOMs is, that area can get fully destroyed, and you know what happens there when everything's destroyed? There's no cover, and it becomes a rape fest.
Shit gets real over there.
And then the enemy has...
Well, if you have buildings fall down, then you can have cover. Like in the gameplay that they showed us, when the building falls down, you fight over it.
Yeah, that was really cool. Okay, so here we have a retarded tank who's like...
Okay, look at that. Look, pause it here. You see that guy there? He was a recon? He wasn't a support. Like, the thing is, C4 is not going to be just for support, and I think it's stupid because the only reason I use that guy is for the support C4. If everyone gets C4, it's not even fun. For me, at least.
No. Recon has nothing to defend against tanks until now. Support, I'm sure they'll get something else.
No, they have the crossbow.
Equal. So did every other class.
Yeah.
So did every other class.
Yeah, but they can pull out the crossbow if they need it. It's like every other class has it, but the Recon class has that to their advantage.
Company 2 setup, like, or ammo pack for the support, or ammo pack for the assault, and then the med kit for support. Yeah. If they do that, then it'd be fine, because it worked out in Bad Company 2, why would it not work now?
Well, notice how, alright, so we're gonna look,
Bad Company 2 is so much different, though.
What class is that? Can we just say for that? Because, that's the Recon.
That's a sniper. Yeah.
Recon.
He's the one with the hat. That's the one with the C4.
Different player models.
Different player models, I like that. But that's good. Finally. So clearly they changed some
Recon
stuff
class?
up.
Do they have some
Another thing. Notice our guy here, he's issuing out commands, so I'm assuming that he's a NG here, right? Notice how these guys are all DICE players. So,
good point.
Yeah, pretty sure he's the engineer, because later on he
but if they actually make the squad leader, like, they're always saying, you're the squad leader, you can set little objectives that no one really pays attention to at all. Now, if they're gonna, it's like, guys, attack this objective, what? I'm getting killed. No, if they're actually gonna make that, if they're gonna turn that into something, then that'd be great. I'd enjoy that a lot.
You should get more points for going to the objective that, your squad leader commands you to go to.
Yeah, commands you to, yeah.
Okay, maybe only the squad leader can tell the commander to do something.
Well, let's see here. Let's see.
Just take out the commander. The commander's useless.
Alright, so he's taking out... So, let's see if we can find where he starts getting points for the neutralize and that stuff. Okay, so it's nearly done. They're nearly done neutralizing it. They're... about to be neutralized. Squad order bonus.
It's still not that many points.
It's not that many points.
It's only 10 points,
It's only 10 points. That's...
At least make it like to 30 or something, or 50.
There's literally... That's like a worthless amount of points right there, unless you do it like...
50 times.
20 times.
Yeah.
In a row. Then it's at least something decent.
Yeah.
You can arm it that many times and it would equal the MCOM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna get the assists where it's like half as much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of excited for Rush, dude. I want to see what Rush is like.
Well, it's gonna probably be like Rush.
Well,
Maybe.
I know, but I want it to be awesome.
Well, Commander Mode is looking good. I like the change up. I do like how they're having more... I mean, think about it. They only had like Conquest Russian Team Deathmatch. That was pretty sad. You know,
Yeah,
and when you look at
yes.
Call of
They had
Duty,
a little bit more
Call
than
of
that.
Duty had like, 15 game modes, you know? A lot more diversity, which is nice.
They need to bring in every single game mode that was already in there.
Though, the only... At least it wasn't like Battlefield, because
yeah.
there's not as many people playing Battlefield. When I look through, like, so many times I want to be playing on the DLCs, and they'll be...
In-game is my favorite, and nobody ever plays on it.
Yes. And if there's a lot of game modes, that means...
Nobody ever plays on in-game. What?
I know.
Awesome.
Well, that's probably due to the fact that it's so wide open. I can see how it get boring.
The Abandoned Flats is awesome.
Yeah, it is.
64-player Conquest, so much fun.
Oh, dude.
I
oh my
especially
gosh.
miss the... what is that one? The nighttime one? That's my favorite map.
And even if you're into fast-paced stuff, like,
Okay.
Capture
let's
the
stop.
Flag on that map is fast-paced. But let's stop talking about Battlefield 3.
Yeah. Okay, so here, the guys just jumped... They're jumping into, anyway, are... boats. We got boats. This was sort of to be expected. They had the little teaser things that then annoyed the frick out of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
Well, the boats were so shitty. in Battlefield 3, like that little boat with the sentry on front. That was so shitty.
Okay, so we got
the rip.
So let's see, they're clearly destroying and raping everything.
Chill missile. Oh, and you get to jump out on the back.
Oh yeah, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we have some realistic helicopter downing animations. You know, it used to be that you would just have like trouble, and then you would just like skid quite a long time, and either they shot you out of the sky before you fell, or you
just can't fly in the beginning and you'll skid when you're trying to take off.
But you see right there that you immediately like jump out and get on a jet ski or whatever.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the jet skis are cool. They're like the motorbikes. They're
and then they have the
motorbikes of the sea.
Right.
Sea bikes.
I just want to
I
stop.
want to know how this helicopter didn't kill him right here.
So let's just take a look at all the destruction that is happening here. We're seeing debris flying everywhere. All right, let's look at these pillars, right? Stuff
look at the effects of the water,
look at that.
too. That
Boom.
looks really good.
Everything's falling. We got
all the water is like splashing.
I really like
great.
the water animations. They're so much better.
Yeah, like
looking.
the water is actually splashing when stuff
look at
lands
we got
in it.
big right. Let's see, bring it back a little bit. All right, right here, you see this where mouse cursor is? That was, I believe, just created. The small stuff, you see all the small stuff, all these explosions.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. We got explosion on the right. Doesn't really do much to the wall, unfortunately, but
it just kind of like it just sets a scene.
It looks really nice. Okay, so
I like this part, interactive environment inside the building.
The interactive environments.
Elevators. I'm wondering if you can access any other
button
floor.
for the win.
I don't think you can. So
yeah, like hopefully they'll also make it so the debris doesn't fade away. It actually stays there, and use it for cover, because that would be a really good ad in my opinion.
Stop right here. Look at
I'm gonna put C4 in the elevator
here. Look at this. That
is
looking
beast.
Really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Really nice.
I go all the way up the elevator just to jump down and do it again.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
wait, you can't do that after you see what happens next.
Okay, and then we have a helicopter that can't shoot.
Okay, and then notice the hit markers.
That must be
Are you actually shooting the pilot, or are you shooting it and then it's just little
No, you'll notice in Battlefield 3, if you shoot somebody out of a helicopter, or if you even shoot somebody in a helicopter and get hit markers, you do get hit markers for that.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but it's extremely hard. But this guy, even on the last scene, got hit markers.
Right.
Like you're just
but the helicopter was hovering. I mean, you can shoot somebody out of a helicopter.
It's harder to do that on. It's still.
I can understand
They
that.
must have expanded the window, though.
Alright, so as we digress, I want to point out here that I just saw. Note that they've been showing this off quite a bit, and that is the changing scopes. So you can either have this. There seems to be two types. You either have
quick aim point,
this little ACOG thing that zooms in whatever sight you have, right? Mm-hmm. You either have that, or you have the switching to the iron sight thing, right?
Yeah,
okay. Now I don't like to reference this, but that was in Call of Duty.
Yes,
just saying.
It was in Call of Duty.
You can lick my balls.
I'm just pointing it out. That was the hybrid sight in Modern Warfare 3.
Alright, so we're looking at... So, look at that. Boom. Look at how much of your sight... Or not your sight, your... In general...
That really does black out a lot of it.
It
and it doesn't really seem like it's zooming it in that much. But this, you'll see a lot of commander mode right here and what's happening with it.
Here, we don't hear it, but he's calling in the... Okay, and here we have our guy who sits on his iPod and does nothing.
Yeah.
His little tablet.
This is another thing. Okay.
So you can launch Tomahawk missiles, gunships, infantry scan, which I'm assuming that you can see a UAV, or EMP, which will take out all their electronics, I'm assuming. I don't know how exactly that'll work. They didn't show that off.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of cool.
And
here's the thing, if you're having Tomahawks and EMP, I think you should have a limit, because otherwise you'll be just spamming Tomahawks.
Yeah, really. I'm sure there'll be a limit, there's a cooldown time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like it now, and there isn't any cooldown or nothing.
Really?
Well, you don't know anything yet.
Alright, so...
Okay, do you see the timer in the middle where it says the ticket count to the left? Where it says 000. I wonder if that's a cooldown time.
That might be.
Play the video and let's see if anything happens.
Or maybe that's the countdown to when the tower gets destroyed.
Nope, we just get to see that. Okay, so before we get stray too far from that particular scene, alright, gosh darn it. Alright.
Come on, this is YouTube. You're so professional here.
There, okay, alright. So, let's take a look at that. For one thing, did anyone notice, here, from another video, I saw how you can click on the squads. You can monitor your squads. It even looked like you could select your squad mate and then look at his screen.
What is that meter right there?
Just stalk your squad.
Yeah, it seemed like you could do that. That's pretty cool. But let's
wait. Okay, now let's talk about this. Okay, that's like esports. That's you can spectate people. Oh, that's what they want in Battlefield 3. That's what people want. They want an esports mode.
Yes,
they want theater mode. That way they can.
That is going to
watch
useful.
their friends. And if Battlefield 3 is going to be successful in that, I think that's what they need.
I would definitely agree.
It's theater mode.
I like the idea that maybe like if you're sitting in a queue waiting, that you can actually like watch the battle like through this view. That would be interesting.
Yeah. All right, let's keep moving on. We're running short on time. I'd rather keep this under 30 minutes, guys. All right, so
30 minutes.
Yes.
Holy crap!
This is only a 5-minute thing we're going over. Yeah, there's definitely more to be talked about, guys. So sorry if we don't mention some points you want. If you want, go ahead in the comments of our videos. Go ahead and ask us questions, and then maybe we'll create a video where we answer your questions. That will, and we'll talk about what we basically Q&A, but for all of us. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll all come back and answer your questions.
Okay, so notice this. This guy had no reason to stop running. I don't think.
No suppression.
I do.
He knew
hope.
it was there.
Okay, now what they're do in these trailers, at these E3 events, you'll notice like in all of them, they walk. The person who the camera's filming on, they walk. They can say, "Oh, we showed you 7, or we showed you 11 minutes of gameplay footage." When actually, if they would have ran and played it like normal people do, it'd have been like, "Oh, we showed you 5 minutes of gameplay footage." They would have increased it. That's what I was thinking. That was my idea of it earlier, but I think they do try to give it dramatic effect. You see how they kind of like look around slowly at certain points, and
so
they try to make it look realistic.
For one thing, is this
like
Star
actual
Wars?
Soldiers.
Come on, we got just people standing here like, oh,
Stormtroopers.
Yep, time to start shooting.
Oh, they also announced Battlefront.
Look at how long this is taking. He fired. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, they're not going to be
None
that stupid in the actual
None of us
multiplayer.
assassinate him. Yep. All right, we're all good people.
No suppression whatsoever. Too.
Jump.
With very motherfucking team.
All right,
and they just jump out.
Right there.
Wait, watch this.
See that little
parachute
thing? I like. You just pull out
your
parachute.
That's just now happened on my screen.
I like that. And then you can do this, and it seems a bit more stable. I like that. I always hated how I couldn't shoot anything in the parachute. I don't know about you guys, but it was just...
Really? Well, it's really ridiculous unless you're dropping C4 on people.
Yeah. That
and
actually
this right here.
cool.
I'm sorry, that's nice.
Hold on for a second. Like,
wait, watch the helicopter.
Watch the heli go down.
What happens with the helicopter?
We don't have the time to stuff that. We're just gonna have to... Okay, so... wait, never mind. We do. That's the end of the video. But we gotta wrap this up and do our outros as well.
Well, anyhow, let's go ahead and chat.
Yeah.
You're gonna chat about what you thought.
So,
like, hopefully all these buildings you can actually go into, like, or most of them, not like just that one building.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because that would just...
I'm enjoying the interactive environment myself. I really like that.
Also, it seems like, it looks like... Well, think about it. Are they seriously going to, for us, make every single level of that accessible?
Well, not every single one. Like, the elevator's obviously not going to stop.
Yeah, it's clear that we are going to have to deal with this floor and that floor.
Yeah, at least add another floor in the middle.
Every building, or like most of the buildings, then it would still be cool. But if they only make that one building accessible, then it's going to just piss people off, because as soon as you get in, first people are going to blow it up.
Well, I think this is going to be such a fast-paced game mode. You see how fast they're like moving up, and it's not going to be like Conquest or something. Everybody's going to, be moving up. It's like more like a real war, I think, in this.
Right, so
because you're actually trying to get towards something.
Notice something here. I can already spell out how this is going to happen. We're going to have everyone controlling all the objectives down here, and then we're going to have one team up here with all the Strellas and all the snipers.
In that way, we don't even know if there's any air vehicles on this map. All we've seen so far is an attack helicopter and
transport one.
Okay, this is something I have to say that I might have just noticed. You see how the one team has A and B, the other team has C and D?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it won't collapse until you have 2 flags on each side captured.
Yeah, but I'm thinking,
So you're running at each other, fighting for the middle.
I can understand that. Now, Ashton, if you saw, where did C get? Wait, A.
C go, exactly. It disappears.
What is that?
In the building. That's the building.
No, the building's D.
No, the building is C. When it falls,
Okay,
it'll turn into.
guys, I gotta go.
It turns into another.
My dad's gotta go on a conference call and he's gotta borrow my mic. So, can we wrap this up and like listen?
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. He found his own. Can you close the door?
Oh. Still, let's finish. We have stuff to do. We have lives.
Yeah, we have
really
stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, we are literally got
Poor Cole.
50 seconds. All right, so that
Okay.
was a cool video, guys.
A little bit rushed.
Yeah, I literally we gotta end this because we want to keep it under 30 minutes. That was cool. Clearly, some stuff needs to be improved. Again, below, ask in the comments. Tell us what you want. Tell us, ask us questions of what we want, things like that, and maybe we'll look at another video afterwards. Possibly now.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Also, look at our channels.
Look at our
please.
channels.
Yeah, check out our
Links will
channels,
be
and
below.
guys, follow me on Twitter at Sideways9814 for E3 updates and things I think about. So.
Yep, follow me on at Zamix Gaming. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Subscribe and follow if you
like
love
and
me.
subscribe. Yep, check out all our
Little
channels. Later, guys.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yep.
Penis.
I'd like some food.